Hi, I'm Sam. I'm 18, and I have no idea what I want to do with my life. There's this person that I want to become, and I'm slowly figuring out how to get there. This person takes time and experience to really be him. My future self, this person, has 4 key traits: bravery, a sense of adventure, creativity, and honesty. Or Book-a-Soa for short. I've created a bucket list, a way to gain these traits just through experiences. Some people say that bucket lists are for people that have already lived a life, people that have already become someone. But I don't want my adventures and experiences to be after my life. I want my life to be shaped by them. It doesn't take a single experience to get these traits. It takes many and time, something that I haven't had a lot of, but hopefully can gain. That's why my bucket list can almost be seen more as a life list. A list of experiences that will help me shape into something. I believe it's important to live an adventurous life. If I could describe how I want to be on my deathbed, it would be a jack of all trades, but only a master of a few. I think one of the easiest ways to live this adventurous life is with the addition of the life list, a checklist of everything you've ever wanted to do or try. Henry David Thoreau put it best when he said, "I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived." Life is full of new things to challenge you, things to make you grow as a person, and it's up to us to dive headfirst into those. I often fear that my life could be unfulfilling and boring, but with my addition of the life list, it's given me a grasp of how fulfilling and adventurous I can really make it. It's up to us to decide what we want to do with our lives, and it's never too late to change it. I've certainly tried my fair share of new things, such as fencing, an entire year of learning how to sword fight. I would say it was well worth it, but my parents' wallets would tell you otherwise. Bucket lists are not just for senior citizens. I made my list for seniors. Adventures are the things that make life life. My parents have taught me the importance of experiences and memories versus material things. I don't want to be behind a desk or in an office for the rest of my life. I want to be out in the world, making things, meeting people, and going places. These adventures and experiences are incredibly important to me. I've already marked a number of things off my bucket list already. By the time my mother was my age, she had never seen a mountain, while I, on the other hand, drove 12 hours with one of my best friends to the Rocky Mountains of Colorado just to visit a couple nights at a UFO watchtower in the San Luis Valley on some pink and green pool floaties. There's some memories there that I'll never forget. It's one of my most favorite adventures, one that really reinforced my love for nature and for experience. Even though I've already checked a couple things off my list, I still have a lot left to go. My career goals range from artist to director to anthropologist to just being a vagabond roaming around wherever I end up. But if I could be what I truly wanted to be, then I'd be Indiana Jones. But I have to start with just graduating from high school. I'd like to see my future self living this life full of adventure, going from place to place. But I really have no idea where I'm going to go or what I'm going to do. So for now, I'm just going to focus on those 4 traits I mentioned earlier. For bravery, I'm giving a speech, something that I would consider a small amount of bravery. But I'd like to top it off by going to skydiving, visiting Damascus, one of the oldest cities in the world, and riding Ryan Martin's zebra. Creativity is something I hold very highly. I'd like to consider myself an artist, but I'm working my way there still. I'd like to expand on my creativity by making a short film, whether it's writing, editing, directing, or filming, as long as I'm not acting. I'd love just to have a few of my pieces displayed in a gallery. To help with my sense of adventure, I'd like to hike the Appalachian Trail. I'd like to visit the Greek ruins in Turkey and scuba dive in the Mediterranean. Honesty is something that's really important to me. It's something that I'm currently working very hard towards. It's something that affects everyone around me and everyone I care about. And I honestly want to know who really killed JFK. I started my list early, but it's never too late for you to start yours. I plan to follow the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. These traits, this list that I've created, it's all to help me become the person I want to be. My bucket list is not a list of things to do at the end of my life. My bucket list is a path that I've laid out ahead of me, one that leads to me becoming a better Sam. Thank you.